Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I am just going to be going over different classes and some good weapons in each class for different ranks. So, lower rank, medium ranks, and higher ranks. And I'm going to probably say under rank 40 would be low rank, rank 45 to 60 would be medium, and then 70 to 80 would be a high rank. So, let's start with a shotgun. This is like a budget Saiga, almost. It's good, and I haven't used it enough, but I don't like to use shotguns, so yeah, I should probably use this one more though. But this is actually a great shotgun. You got decent fire rate, 10 rounds, and it's a mag, so you don't have to do a singular shell at a time, which a lot of other shotguns kind of suffer from. You can also hip fire with this thing. This thing has great hip fire. And I think there is a conversion for it. I don't have it, and I'm not going to buy it because I just don't use shotguns enough to need it. But it turns this into a burst. So it's a burst that, like, one shot or two shots with if you land all. I think it's a one shot if you land all your pellets. But you can get a decent spam going with it. And I will also be going over some secondaries. I'm going to do like one from each class for secondaries that are just good secondaries that I recommend for lower ranks. But yeah, this thing is actually kind of crazy, honestly. I like this more than the Saiga, just because it like is a little bit slower, and I feel like it does more damage. Has a little better spread. I haven't checked the stats though, because I'm not a huge shotgun fan. But yeah, this thing with its hip fire is a force to be reckoned with, as they say. Okay, I think I'm going to change it up now, and I'm going to go over a different weapon. But I recommend this. Rank 24. It's very low rank. Let's go. Yes, okay. MG36, I think is what this is called. I'm not 100% sure. I thought that was an enemy for some reason. This is a beast. I don't know why I don't use it as much, but you can just spray. You get Kill House. Oh my gosh, it is mayhem, and they can't do anything. You're just spraying. It's like pretty accurate, and yeah, it's good. I highly recommend this to everyone that is a noob, or if you don't have great aim. Just use this. It's rank 33. If you just started, it might take you a little while to get. But I would imagine with a really good setup, this could be absolutely insane. Which it already kind of is. I have some clips that I might try to find of just destroying people. Like, I think it was a multi-kill that was like above a 5. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. It was like 7 or something like that, multi-kill. It was insane. And I don't know what else to say about this. It's decent fire rate, decent accuracy, and it's 100 rounds. And it's not a terrible reload. Like, it doesn't feel that long, at least. Reload time. Oh, it's 4 seconds. That's not great, but it doesn't feel that bad, honestly. So we have this MG36. Now let's move to a lower rank PDW. I absolutely love the MAC-10. This thing is awesome. It's not great for aiming, but bro, this thing's a laser. It's god tier. The hipfire too. This is one of, I would say, arguably the best PDWs in the game. It's absolutely insane. So, let's see. Black sight. Hardpoint. Okay, let's see. Sorry for my dad in the background. Okay, so this is a low rank, yes. And then let's go for, I'll also use a secondary. This gun right here is my second highest used gun for kills. This thing is amazing. I absolutely love this pistol. It's great. I recommend it to everyone. The new pistol that I'm trying to use now is the ARM pistol, but it's not easy to use. You gotta use kind of a decent... Well, actually, it hip fires really well, but I don't like hip firing with guns that aren't shotguns, so... Yeah, here we go. And again, I would almost always use this alt aim, I guess you would call it, which is when you press T with the MAC-10. Yeah, clearly, I missed my shots. But, if we can actually... You kind of have to readjust a lot, but if you, I mean, actually, let's see. Never mind, DVV-12. Shotgun that I was showing. That thing is, I honestly, yeah, I highly recommend that shotgun for a shotgun user. How many of them are there? Yeah, I just got on, so that excuses me. I promise I'm not just making that up. Yeah, you can actually run me with the setup. You absolutely just shred. You just shred them, though. I think it's like a 2 to 3 hit. I'm not 100% on that. I'll check when I die. But, dude, this thing's also pretty speedy. Yeah, this is a great submachine gun. If you like decently close quarters, or if you can get this setup on it. Maybe blue laser actually would be better. Yeah, let's blue. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yeah. I forgot. 255. Oh. But yeah, this gun is great. Absolutely great. And I didn't check if it was a 3-shot. I'm 90% sure it's a 3-shot though. I don't know if that has a torso multiplier. But yeah, actually you can kind of get a decent bit of range. It hurts me to see these people with these terrible Glock setups. Just use the full Glock. Or turn it into the freaking pocket, I just misclicked. It's the pocket carbine. I could not come up with the word. Pocket carbine, here we go. This thing with the 33 round mag is actually kind of crazy. If you have the DCL 120, I think is what it's called. If you have that and you have this setup, which is full stock long barrel and 33 round mag, it's pretty much just a normal submachine gun. It already is a normal submachine gun. It's pretty much a MAC-10. Except, I think you can actually... You have more ammo, and you can put one in the chamber. So, as like an upgraded MAC-10 secondary, just less reserves. MAC-10 has great reserve though. Dual wielding SMGs, yes sir. But yeah, I think after this death, I'm going to move on to assault rifles. And that, that's another great shotgun. I would put that in the medium class, because it's a higher rank. Okay, let's move to assault rifle. M16A3, I really do not know what to say about that gun. But first, I'm going to grab Subra as a secondary, because I want to do one of every class. I recommend the Subra out of all of them for the other class. It's just because you can put the extended tube on it, and it's pretty much a secondary Remington 700. I mean 850. I definitely know the two apart. I mean, it works. It works, except I haven't used it in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty with it. I've gotten decent, like, sprees with it before. But yeah, I would use a setup similar to what I have. I'd highly recommend extended tube. But honestly, you'll only really need an extended tube. Three of them, come on, 4 of them? Okay, I guess that's gonna be it for the Subra. For M16A3, now this is an interesting one. It's pretty much just a souped up M4A1 that just is, yeah, it's good. I personally enjoy using this gun. It works. This setup is more of a meme. I was just thinking like speed, what's fast, so I removed barrel, I did short barrel, removed stock, and I did a stubby grip. And somehow it actually kind of works, which is really absurd. And you have really great movement speed, and hip fire is great. So you pretty much just are speed freaking around and then just laser people, except not AA-12s at 4 studs. But honestly, if I were you guys, if you like this setup, use it, but I would use this setup, except just replace the remove stock with a blue laser, or try a laser, and you're set. It's going to work a decent amount better. Or if you wanted it to be even better, just do blue laser, muzzle brake, and stubby. Stubby grip works really well with this gun. Stubby or folding. If you don't have stubby, just use folding, because it's only like 255 kills, I want to say. So it's not that absurd. I don't remember how many is the stubby. But yes, honestly, for assault rifles, I would pick M16A3 almost over everything. HK is okay. It's not my favorite, and same with the C7A2. It's okay, it's not my favorite. I honestly would think this is the winner, in my eyes. Okay, so we've done PDW, we've done Carbine. Now let's look at DMRs. I hate DMRs, honestly. I don't like them. But I would have to say the best two, in my opinion, are this thing, which is the SA58 SPR and the Beowulf TCR. Yeah, there's not, like, this VSS Venturas is okay too, but I really don't recommend any of them besides these two. This one, though, is kind of crazy sometimes, because if you are a headshot mag, I highly recommend this to you if you're a headshot mag. This thing can one-shot head to a decent amount of studs. I'm not 100% what it is, but it can one-shot headshot. So that's pretty cool. Normally it's two-tapping, but the really, really good selling point on this gun, to me at least, and for most people I would assume, is that it works as a DMR or like a close range, like semi-automatic thing. I don't even know. It works as a DMR though, so you can use it at long range, close range. You can use it pretty much anywhere, and people can be absolute monsters with this. And I would say the same with the TCR, but I don't like using either of them, so there's that. Great pistol. I recommend the Desert Eagle L5. I honestly like it more than I like the XIX, just because the XIX is a little bit like slow, and you might as well take the extra reserves and stuff, because the XIX is a seriously last resort, and I don't like that. I like to have my secondaries to where I can play with them for a decent chunk of time if I need to. And so this does the job better, in my opinion, than the XIX. Yeah, here, let's grab a different thing. Let's go to a sniper now. This is just, I would say, on the border of going to a higher rank, but I'm going to consider this a low rank. Oh yeah, kitted out in Desert Eagle. The AWS. Everyone hates it. I don't know why, but everyone hates it. It's not that bad of a sniper rifle. Like, it's honestly not that bad. It just gets a lot of hate, and I don't know why, because if you think about it, it's internally suppressed, right? Here, let's look. 80 to 70, 55 RPM. It's just a little bit more than minimum 2. This even has a faster fire rate. You have to buy a conversion to get the same mag for this. Like, I don't know. This just gets a lot of hate, and I don't think it deserves all the hate it gets. Because, I mean, it's a decent gun. It's not that bad. If you also can hit headshots, it's not bad. It really isn't. Which, clearly, I can't hit headshots right now, because I just die immediately. But, if you can hit your shots, then it's actually quite good, and I highly recommend it to you if you hit shots. And again, it's internally suppressed, so you're not getting many downsides. The muzzle velocity might be not great on it. I haven't checked that. But, in my opinion, it's not bad. It's not a bad sniper. We're not on a sniper map, though, so we're not going to get crazy with it. Gosh, I'm trying to find people. I can't find them. They just all died. I feel like the Desert Eagle should have a little more punch to it. Maybe I should just get AP. I can't tell what's going on right now. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I'm really off my game right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to actually kill somebody with this sniper. I haven't even shot it. ADS is quick, especially with the grit. Just booped him. Okay. Did they buff this? Or, I know, I'm probably just hitting weakened people. But, it's not terrible. It's really not that bad at all. Just try and find some people. They all keep dying before I can kill them. I think they buffed this. Gosh, my aim. Wait, let me check the multipliers. They may have buffed the multipliers. In which case, this may be a god gun. If I'm not wrong, I think that does one-shot torso. Yeah, it does. It one-shots torso. I think they buffed it. Pretty sure it's a one-shot all-range headshot and a chunk. I didn't check the stud range or whatever, but they buffed it. I'm 90% sure they buffed it, because I remember I used to hit torso shots with this thing a ton, and it wouldn't kill them from close-ish range. Or just miss them completely. No, that's fine too. Yeah, they buffed this thing. There's no way, like, I was hitting those shots and it just was not killing them before. Okay, well, that makes it even better in my eyes. So, yes, I recommend this to everyone. This is an pretty easy to use. Just put a skeleton grip on it and you're chilling. Yeah, it's a good gun. I don't know what else to say about that. Moving on. I hate battle rifles, honestly. None of these are that great for what ranks they are. For revolvers, I have to say the Mateva. I really am enjoying using this thing right now. There's something about the iron sights and then also the recoil on it. Like, it's more like a normal pistol, right? All the other revolvers are like, pew, pew, or like serious up and down. Or they're kind of that weird off to the side up. And I don't like those ones. You don't get that good of a spam when you really need a spam. That's like that, you know? You can get those quick. And it's going straight. You're gonna have to aim a little low, but I like that it has the capability to spam. That's the selling point for me. It's not the best at long, but you can one-shot headshot. If it had a one-shot torso, it would actually be broken. But it's a one of a kind, pretty much, with the recoil pattern, for at least how much recoil you're getting, or for most of the other revolvers. I enjoy it. I highly enjoy it. That didn't sound correct. I think I said something wrong. But I recommend it to people to try it out. It might not be for you. I don't know. I personally enjoy using it. Yeah, and recoil patterns for me is what makes me like or dislike most revolvers, or precision weapons, I guess you would say. Snipers, recoil really does not matter. You're just gonna zoom out and reset. But that pistol is more for if you may be using an assault rifle, or if you have good aim and you're just sniping and you just want something quick. You can kind of spam, but you'll still be one-shot headshotting and mostly two-shotting. But yeah, I think it's a great gun, and I actually enjoy using this. Okay. I do not think I missed anything. Now I'm going to move on to a couple of the higher or medium tier ranks, which for snipers, I would honestly have to say there isn't any. The BFG is garbage. Do what you will with that knowledge, but it's garbage. 5.7, I enjoy it. I have a decent trigger finger, but people give it a lot of hate. It's not terrible. I can see why people don't like it, but I find it to be very, very, very reliable. Oh, I'm not using that. With the AWS, I find that this is actually a really reliable secondary. And what I would be doing with it is I would be shooting cross map right with the AWS. I may tag them, and I know that it does at least 80 usually. So then I would just switch to this 5.7, and this thing, it's insanely accurate. Like, I would just go right. I would go boom, oh, and they would die. And then also, if you need to, this thing is, you can get a decent little spam going. And it works. It works. It's a 5-shot. I think torso or arm. I don't remember. It's like 29 damage, I want to say, but it does have torso multipliers. So I think it's a 4-shot to the arm. So it's not terrible, honestly. It's not terrible. So yeah, I would say if you have a good trigger finger, this gun can be great. You can put a 33 round mag, but what's 10 more rounds but you're losing reserves? I think honestly it's not worth it. Also, this thing has great stud penetration. Like, great for a pistol. That's why I love this thing with a sniper. Let's see, what's the stud penetration on it? It's like, I think it's 1 something. Yeah, 1.5, which is pretty dang good for a pistol. 0.5, Desert Eagle, 0.5. Oh wait, no. It's 1 stud, right? So you're getting more penetration than the Desert Eagle. Same as the XIX. But 5.7, I think it's a great sniper secondary. Because you can shoot fast with it. I mean, if you really want to shoot fast. You got this thing. No, I never use that. It's not worth it. I'm not really. I can't think of any. Let's see. An LMG. I would say this is a medium. I would highly recommend this to anyone that's, again, bad aim. This will solve it. Just alt aim with it, and you will be beaming. Absolutely beaming these kids. Which again, alting is T. Aim with the laser. And I've gotten like 200 stud kills with this. And it just paired with the insane fire rate, you can just spray it for days. Again, Kill House, any LMG in Kill House, you're gonna have a good time. Scar Hammer's not my favorite. Honestly, I don't know. It's not great, in my opinion. Here, let's move on to another medium. God, this thing. It's overused a ton. That's true. I love it. It's a great gun. It might just be placebo, but it's great, honestly. And another thing that I love about it is you kind of like a little bit stealthy ninja operator is kind of the feel when you're playing with this. Because you have like super fast tactical reloads. It's like 1.5 or something. It's like 1.8 or something like that seconds to reload, which is insanely fast. It's one of the fastest reloading guns in the game, if not the fastest. I think there's one that's faster, but I don't know off the top of my head. All I know is it's one of the fastest. And so pretty much what you can do with this is you just run up. You can be in the middle of a firefight, and you can just stop the reload. It doesn't take that long. Here, I'll check the reload time. It's insane. It's a great gun. I don't know what else to say. If you kind of like mag dumping, it's just not, yeah, don't mag dump it. Yeah, 1.7 seconds. Mag dump is 2.2 seconds, which is kind of crazy, because 2.2 seconds is like half the time it takes to reload. I forgot what the other one was. It was like a LMG. Yeah, It's like half the time to reload an empty LMG, so it's faster. It's faster than reloading a full, again, almost full LMG. So, yeah, its main benefit is the fact that you have an insane reload. Just insane. Let's see. Shotguns. You got the Walmart AA-12. But, yes. KS-23M. They nerfed it, and it's still crazy, even when, no, I just died. Gosh, the server is annoying as heck, bro, I swear. It's my first server of the day. I might need to server hop, but I really don't want to. They're all over the spawn. These people are coordinated on a whole other level. And I will say this, you're gonna be one-shotting, like, I would say 80% of the time is what it feels like. If you actually have decent aim, and if you connect. If you connect, you're gonna be one-shotting most of the time. At the long ranges, you might be, like, 3-shotting, which is your entire mag, but I could just hit my shots. That would be great too. Okay, I think that's enough of shotgun using for now. I'm gonna wrap this up with just a couple honorable mentions that I'm not gonna actually show. Not that, I don't like that. I think the Scorpion with the 9x18 conversion is actually pretty great. It's not terrible, it has decent fire rate, decent recoil control. Arm pistol is fun. That's all I have to say about that. I say the Executioner is a great pistol too. If you're feeling extra sweaty and extra you don't want to aim, go ahead and use this. Obrez, I would say double Mosin time. Yeah, there's no real point to using the Obrez. I mean, unless you really want a secondary Mosin, or if you're going for maybe some kind of super sniper setup, only sniper, then I would recommend that. MG3KWS, I've heard is great. I wouldn't know though. Thal 50, I've heard is pretty good too. The carbines are kind of just downgraded assault rifles, in my opinion. C7A2 is pretty good, I think, especially with the 45 conversion. It makes it a chunk better. So, do what you will with that knowledge. This thing also has, like, no recoil, so if you're looking for no recoil, AKM is another good one. For snipers, though, I think AWM is a good one. AWS, I need to start using more because I think they buffed it again. Yeah, they buffed it. So, yeah. Mosin, 8mm. Nice. I mean, this is what you're going to use if you want a high kill sniper game. Pop the 8mm on that thing, and whew, this thing is absolute fire. You're just one-shotting torso up to like 80 studs or something. I'm probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between like 80 and something like that. It's a far range. Then we have the 50 BMGs. I got these because I was getting killed by them all the time, so I don't condone buying either of them, especially not this one. Blech. But this one's good for trick shots. If you're a trick shotter, it's okay. But if you're using like an actual sniper, go and die in a hole. Back to these ones. The Hecate is just a buffed version of the BFG50. It's more useful. People who use BFG50 in like an actual sense are just kind of stupid. Because you can pretty much get the same thing out of the Trig. Because it can actually, this is one of the only, I think this is the actual only sniper that can one-shot arm shot from a closest range. I think it's like 30 studs that can one-shot arm shot. Besides the BFG50. Yeah, it is. So if you are a person with terrible aim and you want to go close range, if you just hit them from 30 studs, it doesn't matter where you hit them, it'll kill them. That's pretty good. M107, I honestly am starting to not like as much as the Hecate. I like the Hecate more just because it's a little bit more of a, you actually reset between and it feels a little more accurate. Plus you have more ammo in a mag. But this M107, you get those good shots sometimes. It's also nice because you reset. You can reset a lot faster. But you can see I actually am not using a skeleton on this. I'm actually using a folding because it has so much recoil. You actually have to worry about the reset for this one. This is the only sniper I would say. The WA 2000, I don't know because I haven't really used it. I don't think it has terrible recoil though. So you could use a skeleton on that. But M107, you're going to want to use a folding grip. Just trust me on that. It's a lot better with a folding grip. And I think that's pretty much every weapon that I can think of that are some of my favorites and ones that I would recommend people use. So, hope this helps some people out somewhat trying to figure out what loadout you're going to use. And I might make an attachments video for these guns too. But if you saw what I was running on it, it should be a decent setup unless it's just like a vertical grip and a red laser, then I just haven't used it enough. So, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.